Welcome back to Breed and Bleed Football. In today's episode, we will be mostly focusing on the conclusion of our season, the EPL season in particular, and we will also touch upon the unfortunate events that occurred in the Europa League final before previewing and predicting the biggest game of every football season, the Champions League final. We will also touch upon some of the news around the football world before we sign off. But most importantly, we go to our first ever reoccurring guest, Aekavin. Stage is yours, bro. Welcome back, man.
Welcome back, bro.
Yeah, thank you once again. Pleasure to be on. Talking football with you guys, fantastic. Great show last time. I hope we can kick off another great show again today.
Yeah.
Yep, great to have you here again.
Yeah,
Nice to
man.
have you back.
So since you're our guest, I'll just give you the stage first, man. Give me a review of Manchester United's 2020-2021 season in the Premier League, in the Europa League, just as a broad.
Every cup that we've been in, or just the Premier League and the Europa League and the Champions League. Everything.
Yeah, I mean just the season as a whole.
I think
you don't have to focus
as
as
a
much.
collective,
Yeah,
yeah,
as a
the whole
collective.
As
season.
a whole.
So
Like
the
was
Premier League
it an upward progress, a downward progress from last season? Do you see a future for us now? Whatever, as a broad.
honestly speaking, for me, from what I've seen this season, it's been a total bottle. It really has. Thinking about the chances that we had to win a few more trophies in the bag, it's been a total disaster. Like in the Premier League, we were top around January. We were leading the race, and then once we embarrassingly lost to Sheffield United at home, it all crumbled apart from there. In the Champions League, once again, another total ball. We were top as well. We were top on the chart.
Group stage.
Yeah, we were top of the group stages, and
Yeah.
we beat PSG. We beat Leipzig 5-0. But why do we have to lose to the easiest team of the whole group? And that 3 points could have sent us through automatically through.
Was it right? You needed only a point in the last two games or something like that?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
We needed like a point in the last two
Just a
games.
And we
point
bottled
to
it to
last
Besak Shahir.
Yeah, and I
There's
heard
not-
they ended up in 14 in their league or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Oh.
It's embarrassing. Honestly,
That was a big mistake in the back
the
defense.
Carabao Cup was understandable. Like I think City were just too good when they came to Old Trafford. We put up a good fight, but then again, we shouldn't be too disappointed about losing to City. But then again, Manchester Derby always sad to losing to City. Leicester City in the FA Cup, total failure. We were dreadful in that quarterfinal.
Yeah.
We had a good run up until then. We beat Liverpool along the way. We beat West Ham. We beat
We rested too many
Wait,
players for the Leicester.
when you
game.
lost to Leicester, that was quarters or
FA Cup.
semis?
quarterfinals.
That was, quarter.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Wait,
quarterfinals.
oh, and
Yeah.
Leicester beat who in semis then? Southampton or something?
Southampton 1-0.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And
Yeah, and Chelsea beat City in the semis. Yeah, okay.
and then what else is there? There is the Europa League, which once again ended in heartbreaking fashion. You made it all the way to the final. I can count PSG and Leipzig in our run because we did face them before coming to the Europa League. We played we played 3 Spanish teams and 2 Italian teams. We played the first game was against Real Sociedad. We threw them out 4-0 away from home. Just rested in the second leg. Comfortable going through. Then again, we played AC Milan. They came to Old Trafford. wasn't easy. Then we conceded last minute, and then we went through away, which was a great result. Going to the San Siro was never easy. Then we went to Granada. Granada was also not easy, but we got the job done in the end. Then in the final, then we played Roma, which we battered them, but David De Gea saved us in the second leg. And in the final, Villarreal. I don't want to broaden too much about it, but heartbreaking. To lose on penalties like that, with your goalkeeper bravely stepping up for the penalty, I cannot fault him.
Yeah,
at all.
especially the final game against Villarreal. That we'll talk more about it in depth when we come to the UEL final review. So yeah.
But yeah, it ended in a heartbreaking fashion. I have to give it a B minus or a C plus because you finishing second in the league is not the worst thing, but it's still the same thing as finishing third last year when you qualifying for the Champions League this year. It doesn't make a difference if you don't win trophies along the way. I don't call it progress. I call it progress if you win something like an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup along the way here. It's totally fine. You can win a trophy and then you add to your trophy cabinet. But if you don't win something, but you just finish in second, qualifying for the Champions League is not the expectation that Manchester United should be wanting. Qualifying for the Champions League, yes, it is the expectation. But you need to be fighting in the title race. And to just drop out of the title race so early on like that, or you're already in it, I think it's disgraceful. You absolutely cannot whatsoever lose focus, show no ambition, show no heart throughout the rest of the season, and then you come out finishing second. When I had so much hope going into the rest of the season when we were top, and then it just crumbled so early on. I could not have it. Unacceptable for me. So yeah, C plus season for Manchester United.
Yeah, I can second that. All right, let's have a take from another team now. Liverpool, Svan, Narit, give it to me, bro. Give it like as the season as a collective as a whole, success, failure.
Where do I start, bro? It was a roller coaster of a season.
Yeah.
I mean, we made a mistake going into the season without replacing Dejan Lovren, thinking that Fabinho will play as the fourth choice. Okay, fair enough. Van Dijk plays, I think, 5 games. I think he played 5 when he got injured against Everton. Ruled out rest of the season, ACL. Followed by Joe Gomez 1-2 weeks later in the England camp. We don't know what went behind the scenes, but it was bad. That's all Hendo said. It looked really bad. And it's not just small injuries, by the way. It's season-ending injuries. And we don't know how they'll come back from it. But they're both recovering well. Speaking of like right now. Who else? After that, Joel Mate was in and out until halfway through. He's like, you know what? I'm also out for the rest of the season. Henderson out for the rest of the season. Fabinho is out here and there. Trent for 1-2 months. Jota 2 months, and then again at the end until the last day came on as a sub. It was complete madness. Like I don't know how else to describe it because before going to the season, of course, what were the objectives? Like how do you, from being champions, how do you progress from that? Is basically retaining the title.
Yeah.
It's not just getting to the top 4 anymore. You gotta learn how to retain back to back. You guys are the best in doing that. And see now they've done it as well. But that was the first objective, obviously, we couldn't do that. But due to the circumstances after the season, I'm so gassed, bro, because I told you guys, it wasn't just last 4 finals, by the way. When I checked, we won Southampton. So we won our last 5 games. Now looking back at it, our last 10 games, I'm not sure if you guys know this, we won 8 out of 10. We got 26 points out of 30.
Yeah.
That is a title performing form, bro.
Yeah. That's a champion form. That's a champion
performance.
Form. Yeah.
The results and everything, the only 2 games we dropped points, like I said, was when Fabinho went back to play center back, which was against Leeds and Newcastle when it ended 1-1. So, I mean, towards the end, I got to give a special mention to this guy, Nathaniel Phillips, or as we call him, Nathaniel Dini, Van Phillips, yeah. And Reece Williams, big up to him as well. Ali for his goal, even though when you think about it, mathematically, if we drew against West Brom, yes, we would get top 4. But because of his goal, we went to the Burnley game with full of confidence, like it's still alive. So that goal meant a lot. And yeah, like to conclude it all, in conclusion, like, if you ask us like mid-March, none of us would have said top 4 was possible. Realistically, you would have said, yeah, 5th place would be okay because due to the circumstances, because let's not forget Klopp lost his mom, Allison lost his dad. So I can't even begin to imagine what they were going through, especially Klopp. You know, the things he had to go through during the season with injuries, with players getting COVID. And Thiago's another guy who got injured. Like, Richarlison assaulted that guy, missed first half of the season, came back, needed to get to his rhythm, understand our system. He was confused. Sometimes I'm playing in the 6. Sometimes when Fabinho is there, that's when he plays well and we win. He can push up more. So it was a crazy of a season. Champions League obviously got knocked out in the quarterfinals. But again, against Madrid with Nat and all these guys, Kabak, he was playing as well in that game at the back. It's not good enough. We literally gave 3 goals to Madrid in the first leg. All our mistakes. They weren't even the best, to be honest. You could see Chelsea just ran a show in both of the games in that tie. So looking back, we could have done better, obviously, but the mistakes cost us. And in the second leg, couldn't finish our chances. It ended 0-0. Could have won it 3-0, made a comeback just like we did in Champions League 2 seasons ago. But again, no fans. That's why I'm saying that 6 games. Hear this out, yeah? 6 games. If we just collected 6 points from those games, we would have finished as runners-up. That's why I respect all the United fans out there saying that, you know what, this is embarrassing. Finishing the season without a trophy and just 5 points ahead of Liverpool after a season they've been through. And Klopp, I'll say this for later when it comes to a management season, all that. Dare I say it? I'm not sure if this is going to offend people, but I think you guys know where I'm coming from. If you give any other manager to do the same job as Klopp with the players that were available, I don't think anyone would have done it as good as he did. Or let me change the other way around. Remove the top 3 center backs of all top 6 teams. Like, I don't think that team would have ended up in 3rd. Like literally, Klopp said, I don't think Pep would have won if he went through what we did. No Diaz, no Stones, no Laporte. Okay, with who? Eric Garcia is winning the league.
Ruben Diaz transform Man City.
Yep, that's what I'm saying, bro. He's our
when
Virgil van Dijk.
Before he came in, right? He was City were actually like, I think they didn't win a game, and then since he came in, they started winning.
Yeah.
Stone
So
started
what I'm
getting
saying
into
is, before the season, this was not what we wanted. Obviously, as the season gone by, obviously we fucked up. Now I'm swearing for the 2nd time in the show. I'm not gonna apologize for it, but we fucked up. Yeah, halfway through the season in like around December, Janish. Like I said, those 6 home defeats. If we won all of our 6 games, we will be the champions. By the way, I checked that out. If we won our 6 home games, which we normally do, imagine with fans, you never know. But no, I heard if we won 5 games and drew the game against City, because they came to us as well, get a draw against City, win the other 5, champions. So when you look back at it, I know, of course, I'm not gonna give any excuse with no fans. It's with every club. You guys can even say like, oh, if we won in this ground, that ground, the point here, the point there. Obviously, every team can say that, but I mean, it just sucks that we messed up those 6 games, man. But to finish 3rd, I'm over the moon, brother. That's
All right.
it, man.
Thanks for your take
And yeah,
on your team.
I want to end it with the last thing, yeah. Do not, I'm saying to Liverpool fans, by the way, including myself, because I doubted him. In this show, I was the first to say we are not finishing top 4. Last day, I kind of knew in the last final, I kind of knew we were going to get it, but I wasn't going to jinx it or do the reverse psychology. So I was like, there's a chance we would bottle it. Obviously, I gave Liverpool a 3-0 win. It was 2-0. But Liverpool fans out there and every other fans, do not doubt our manager, yeah? Because I doubted him. Love you, Mr. Jurgen Norbert Klopp. Done,
Right.
brother. I just had to let it all out, bro. But I'm done.
I agree with you, man. He has been he had a slow start to the season, Jurgen, but at the end he damn right proved himself, man. He damn right proved
Salvage the season, man.
Yeah,
to the rescue.
So I'll go to you next, Nawab. Since we already had our guest go in depth about our United season, me and you will just keep it short. Just give me a bit. Aekavin's done the job for us already.
Yeah. Would you echo what he said, or you have some different thoughts? And it was a successful season, like
if I would say this is successful,
did you see any progress basically
if I
from
would
last
say
season?
Well, it's a progress. Last season we lost in the semi-finals. This season we lost in the finals. Maybe we'll win the next one. Yeah, that's progress. If you want to call that progress.
Progress is not falling to the Europa League and the Champions League again. That's not called progress. That's progressing.
Exactly what I said. I wouldn't be a football fan if I said that it was a successful season or we even made progress.
Yeah, we'll lead everyone to their own like
Yeah,
opinions and their part. Yeah, so
For
go on
me,
about.
in the knockout stages, whoever we lost to won the tournament. FA Cups, we lost to Leicester. They won. Carabao, we lost
Yup,
to Man
facts.
City.
Yeah.
They won the Carabao Cup. So it could have been the opposite. We could have won the domestic ones. But for me, the season was not a successful one. We made many errors throughout the season. You can see with the substitution in the final. I mean, I wouldn't touch that for now, but I would rate our season as B, just B.
Wait, I forgot to give mine. I didn't know that was a thing. For fun.
No, I
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
what?
No, I just want to give
no,
mine. I just want to give mine.
Give it, give it,
Well,
give it.
I just want to give it like a grade.
it,
You know
give
why
it.
not?
Give
Yeah,
it.
go for it. Man.
If we had our full squad, a C or a D because of what Klopp did, B plus.
Mm.
Minus, but no.
But
About-
if you compare
We
our
still
season
bottled a
with
lot.
City, you see City, they were in a point of time where like they actually could have just stayed and tried to fight only for the top four, but they managed to come back, win the league with that margin gap against us.
Mhm.
We were at that point of time as well, like Aekavin said, in January, we were top of the league. I mean, so many
When
teams
you
made the
guys
league.
knocked us back down.
Yeah. I mean,
And now the FA Cup.
we were supposed to be consistent.
Yeah, that as well.
Look at our squad depth and look at City's squad depth. They picked it up from where they were and look at us. We couldn't even stay in the first. They went from like below top four. They made it to the first.
Mhm.
With this, I want to say that signings is what we were supposed to fully like focus on, but we went with Van de Beek, who's not even a regular starter.
Yeah.
I think it's the signings that we need to straighten our squad like so badly. Man. We want even to fight for the top of the league. Forget Champions League right now. Forget any tournament. We want to stay and be the win. If we want to win the league, we need some players. Man. We got the best academy that's gonna go on, but we need signings. So yeah,
Yeah.
for me it's B.
This summer is huge for many clubs. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Well, I'll give my short 2 cents and then we can continue with our next content of the episode. What I'm gonna say is it a success? It's hard. It's not a failure. You know, it's not a fail. It's not an F because both of you didn't give it an F either, so it's not an F. We didn't fail this season, but did we succeed? Maybe not. But what I want to say is, you know what this season feels like to me? This season feels like to me what Liverpool felt when they lost to Madrid. Liverpool lost to Madrid and they said, we will never feel this way again. We will
You
come
mean the
back.
Madrid to the finals?
Yes,
Oh, and how he came back and won it the
Yes.
next year.
yes.
And how he finished a point behind City and
yes.
came back
And
the
then
next
you
year
won
and
the
won it.
Premier League the next year.
Yup.
This feels to me like that. Liverpool said, I will never feel this pain again. They came back, they won it.
And we
They
didn't.
came back, they won the Premier League.
That is called progress, by
Yeah.
the way. One step up, one step up.
So-
boom.
That was the
This
same
is-
with
so
with
this
the
is
last
it.
year
This-
with
this-
Bamga.
That's why this is it for us. This is that. This is that for me. And I know
All
that was
about
the Champions League and
redemption,
this
man,
was the
redemption.
Europa League. But man,
We're not
if
Sevilla, man.
I felt what Bruno felt when he gave everything for his team this whole season and then he was crying on the pitch and we have people like Bruno, people like Maguire who are characters who won't give up, who next season they'll come back with much more angst to make it. So as a whole this season, finishing second behind City, we did that with Mourinho and he called it his greatest ever achievement. So if it's his greatest ever achievement with that City team compared to this City team with the defense like this, then man, Ole made a greater achievement than Mourinho ever could dream of. All right, if that is true, if that is the case, that Mourinho's greatest success was finishing second, if that is true, then Ole greater success than Mourinho ever could have imagined.
He's on the way to do
But
better than that.
he
for
didn't
sure.
win the trophy at the end. Was it his fault? We'll get into a bit more of it when we talk about the Europa League content. I'll give my season a B. A B. Yeah, that's it. A B. And yeah, hey, I'll take it, man.
No one
So-
failed. Yay.
Yeah, no one failed. No one got an F.
Even for Leicester fans, they could say it's a D or a C because they
Oh,
got a
dude,
silverware.
no,
No, because
so F.
you know, it's not a Leicester. It's not a
No,
that's
we're
not part of
banning
our
Leicester.
content. But imagine last season fifth, this season fifth with a trophy. So it's progress. But
But, like,
the way they bottled
But
it
the
in
way
that
they
manner,
bottled
then
it, you can't bottle it like that, man.
then I'm sorry, Brendan, you're a fraud.
Especially
Just
on the
kill the
last
most
day.
in
How
the
are you
top
bottling
four.
it like that on the last day? You're leading.
Yeah.
You're leading. You're fucking
Yeah.
leading, man.
And
Anyway.
literally, Chelsea slipped up for you.
Yeah. Chelsea said,
Because if
"Take
Chelsea
it."
won their game, they
Oh
didn't
my-
ball last day, they ball
Yeah.
second last game week against Chelsea themselves,
Mhm.
like we said, But literally, Chelsea lost to Villa, so they didn't
My
even know
God.
that was possible. They thought Liverpool will win, Chelsea will win. Oh, what can we do even if we beat Spurs? We can't catching Liverpool on goal difference. That's what they were thinking, but
That's called
Gareth
bottle
Bale.
mentality. Yeah. But hey, man,
mentality midgets, like what
as-
Kara called us this season.
as Thai fans, we will always have a little place in our heart for Kuntop and let's
Yep.
go for that place. Yeah.
Kuntop, well done with the silverware.
So we will continue to our next part of the show, the most exciting, the most fun, the most entertaining
Best
part
part.
of the show. Maybe in the whole of BBF, mate. This is the part where I'm excited about. We're gonna name our team
Great
of the season,
content.
guys. We're gonna name our team of the
Oh.
season, and we will.
Oh,
Last time I started with Aekavin. This time I'll start with Liverpool fan, then I'll go to Navab, and I'll come to Aekavin, and we'll go in this order. Okay,
ooh.
we'll go
All
narrate.
right, all right,
The whole time we'll go like this. Narrate.
all right.
Because then if we swap around, then people watching confused.
Yeah. Putting me on the spot first. I like it.
You want me to go first? I can go first if you want that. You want me to go first?
No. You know why I want to go first? So
Why?
if I give out a name, you guys wouldn't think I'm copying. I get to shout out everyone first.
Fuck.
Favorite position, bro.
That's
so,
so Karoon goes first.
no. Or you want every position we switch, but again, like you said, would be confusing for the viewers.
We'll go with Narit Navab, Aekavin me, Narit Navab, Aekavin me.
And let's give out our formation first. Am I right? Let's give out our
Yes,
formation as
yes,
well before we
yes.
say our goalie.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, Narit, take the stage back.
All right. So guys, I'm playing a formation of 4-3-3, but then it's a more advanced role because it's kind of a 4-1-2-3. So you guys will understand when I list out all 11 what a team I have. Trust me, this team will beat all the teams in the world plus you three. I'm just kidding. But this team is strong. It's stronger than Gary Neville's and Kara combined. Goalkeeper, I know Golden Gloves Ederson won it, but look at who he had in front of him. So of course, look at the back four in front of him, yeah? It must be one guy. The new signing for Aston Villa. Arsenal bottled it huge by letting their best goalkeeper go because he's the best, not Leno. Sorry, Arsenal fans. I mean, they're saying it themselves, so why am I saying sorry to them? But it has to be Martinez any day, bro, because he's my fantasy keeper. I know there's a shout out to the likes of Mendy. New signing came in with good numbers of clean sheets. I think it was a great stat at a point. Ederson, the most clean sheet, won the Golden Gloves, but to keep it simple and short, keep it moving, Martinez in goal.
All right, Navab, your goalkeeper. And first, your formation.
All right, okay. So my formation is 4-2-1-3, not 4-1-2-3. It's just
Okay,
it's just a
little bit of
simple way
swapperoo.
Yeah.
At a point, I was thinking of 4-2-3-1, but with the players I have, it's gotta be 4-3-3 or 4-1-2-3. Yeah.
For me, with the players I want to put in mine, mine is 4-2-1-3 fits the best. And I'm gonna go in with Nerd as well. For me, Martinez, since he left Arsenal, you can see what he's in for, man. Like, since he came to Aston Villa, he's helped the team improve in defense-wise so much. And for me, throughout the season, he's been consistent back there. For me, it's Martinez.
Okay, Aekavin, take it.
Yeah, I
Formation
completely
first.
agree with what you just said. Yeah, 4-3-3 attack for me. But in goal, Emiliano Martinez. Completely transformed Aston Villa. Signing of the summer for me. Sorry for spoiler alert, but
No, I'm
But-
deaf. Nobody heard nothing.
But yeah, I think Emi Martinez for me deserves it because the spot that he took Bird Leno last season at Arsenal, he went in with a very very tough goalkeeping competition. This
Yeah,
season
Yep.
he's now coming to Aston Villa, being the leading choice goalkeeper, and Villa almost qualified for Europe, but fell a few places short. I think he has to get it for me this season. Just unstoppable.
Yep. By the way, I wanted to give a shout out to another guy. I know you got relegated, but Sam Johnstone, I know you made the most saves and stuff, obviously because your defense sucks. Therefore, you'll make
Game against Man City. Well, that game against Man City, I think he made 7
Yeah, I
saves.
don't
No, I'm just saying you gotta shout Sam Johnstone though, right? Got called up for
Yeah.
England.
Yeah.
But his
didn't
defense
he,
sucks.
Didn't he make 7 saves against Man City?
United or something?
Yeah,
Didn't-
bro. Even
was
the game
insane
against you
against
guys,
us.
bro. He was a beast.
insane against us.
He even says Bruno's first penalty,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
stepped off the line, so you had to retake it, and they
Yeah.
lost only with that goal. Oh, big
Okay.
up! Yeah, let's keep it moving.
So
Moderator
my guy, same guy as everyone, Emi Martinez,
Oh.
yo.
in goal, we can all agree.
Emi, it is. Nothing
his
much to
main
add to what
position.
you guys said. You guys said everything I needed to say about Emi, my lad. Okay, so we will continue, right? Because I don't have much to say. You guys want to add anything about Emi or any goalie? Shout out anyone?
No,
All right.
no. And by the way, when we talked about the England called up, right? I know this squad is not the actual one; it's just a 33
Yeah, yeah.
right now.
Provisional,
He's gonna chop off.
Provisional.
He's gonna chop off 7, right?
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about one guy, bro. And he's not in the shout because I don't think he had a great season, and that's why he's not
Oh.
going to Euros. But we talked about every position who didn't get called up. Looking at goalkeeper, I realized the next day, yo, where's Nick Pope? Because there's
Oh,
Dean
shit.
Henderson, there's Pickford, but then they're gonna kick one of these two out, yeah. Sam Johnstone or Ramsdale, they'll kick one out, yeah.
Yeah.
3 will go, and obviously Dino and Pickford. It'll be a
They'll go
debate
for
who
sure.
starts. For me, it's Dino, but Pickford, I had to go search it up. He's getting a knee surgery, so yeah, that's why he's missing out. By the way, so talking about goalkeepers, I just had to let it out because I didn't talk to you guys about this off camera, So
Yeah.
there you go with goalies. Nothing more to add.
Okay, then we will go to the back first. Now, see because of the formation, how many defenders do you have there?
4.
Okay, so everyone has 4 defenders.
Oh yeah, what's your formation by the way? You didn't give out yet.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell me it's 3, man.
Me, right? Oh yeah, I didn't give. It's 4.
Because
3,
you
3.
said the goalie, but you didn't say the
No,
formation.
it's
yet.
4-3-3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
4-3-3.
Attack or defend?
So everyone got 4 defenders. So I'll go with the right back first. right?
Yep.
Right back there.
Yeah. If this guy was fit the whole season, definitely Eric Lamptey. Definitely, because I think he started off the season like, correct me, it was this season, right? That he started off insanely well.
Yeah,
or was
yeah,
it last season?
It was this
'Cause
season. He was good in the
he's-
middle of last season.
Because I know we had all of us, like the majority of us had him on fantasy.
Yeah, 'cause he
And I
was
remember it was yellow and it was red for so long and
Yeah.
just suddenly out. Like it was
Yeah.
just out. So I went with I hate to say it because it's from this team, from the champions. People would argue that he played left back as well. He played in many different roles in midfield sometimes. With Pep's system, he can play anywhere. Literally,
Mm-hmm.
he's so versatile. But for me, it has to be Cancelo because I think he adapted himself to the Prem so well. It was between him and Walker, to be honest. But for me, it's Cancelo. But I have people want to shout out to your boy Wan-Bissaka. And if the season was based on just towards the end, my boy Trent. Since Southgate snubbed him, his form has been immense, bro. Immense. Like
Yeah.
he better not be removed. I know he got selected from the provisional squad, but you better not remove him if you're hearing this, Gareth. But yeah, it's Cancelo.
Yep. Cancelo for you. All right.
Yep.
Then next is Nawab.
For me, it's stats wise, or you can say I'm biased, but maybe not. You guys might agree.
Yeah,
I
you can be
brought
biased. Your squad, bro.
Spider-Man,
Trust me, I'm gonna be so biased soon. You guys are like, what
Spider-Man.
the
Wan-Bissaka.
AWB. Yeah.
Like I said before, when we talk about our combined Liverpool and United job description, he fits in so perfectly
Yep,
as a
yep.
right back. He's been he's gonna be in my team of the season as a right back.
It sucks how many good right backs England they have, because this guy,
Yeah.
even this guy deserves to go, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, but looking at Southgate's formation, maybe he wouldn't fit. But
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
don't even get us started with that because we've said so many times this guy just picks his favorites, man.
Yeah.
So
Spoken about it as well. He's the one who said he mentioned this one what I said, but I would, if I was Southgate, I would still take him. Like in the last few minutes when you're winning, like. But yeah,
yeah.
I'm not the manager, so I cannot do that.
You have Trent who can play right wing back and take the set pieces for Harry Kane. And when you want to play defensively, you see your opponent. Maybe Bissaka would suit better. Take two options, but of course it's
I
going to
think
be Trippier,
with
Walker.
Southgate's
Walker, I
formation,
understand because if he plays 3, Walker can play RCB.
Yeah.
But he just likes to pick trips over everyone else.
With
Or
Southgate's
if
formation, though,
if it's Reece James, for me, it's not even Reece James over your boy, honestly. In the
with
pecking
Southgate
order,
formation,
it's
if
Bissaka
he's
first.
smart enough, he has 3 at the back. He would use fullbacks that are running up all the time.
Yeah,
I would
it has
use
to be
Trent.
Trent right wing back.
Has to and
yeah.
Shaw, Trent and Shaw. It has to be, man.
Exactly.
There's no option. Like, what else would it be? It has to be Trent
I
and
think
Shaw.
Rice,
But
he's so good.
Southgate's an idiot, though. Anyways,
But yeah, anyways, let's
Aekavin,
move.
give me your RB, mate.
There's a few shout outs that I had to mention. One
Huh?
being Matty Cash at Aston Villa.
Okay.
Great shout.
Wan Bissaka of United scoring 2 goals unexpectedly out of nowhere. Came out and scored 2 goals.
Uh-huh.
One where he missed hit it against Newcastle, one where he just scored easy finish against Southampton. Another being Kyle Walker, fully deserved. I thought even Timothy Castagne as well has been fantastic this season.
A
But
shout out
my
to
right back-
Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling.
Yeah.
Oh, I rate him very highly.
So who's the guy?
It was gonna be Reece James early on in the season, but I've got to go with Joao Cancelo.
Forgot about Reece James.
He has to be very, very versatile. He's very versatile. He can play along the defensive line, right back and left back. He can play any position at fullback. For me, going forward this season, he's improved so much. He is improved defensively and going forward as well. So Joao Cancelo deserves the shot for me, and he is my right back this season.
So it's Cancelo, yeah?
Yes, Joao Cancelo.
All right. For me, it's Vladimir Kufal from West Ham.
Great shout.
He has the most
Not
assists.
bad.
I think
Second
Kara
most
or
assists,
Neville, one of
sorry.
them put him in
Yeah.
the team as well. One of them.
He has the second most assists in the whole team of West Ham, when the set piece taker is Aaron Cresswell and Ben Rahama. So what his assists are coming from literally running down the right and giving the beautiful ball
To
in for
Antonio.
Exactly.
If it's
So,
not Jailing's assisting him, then
it's
it's
Kufal.
the right back.
And I have had Kufal from the beginning of the season till the end of the season in my fantasy Premier League. Never took him out. Maybe put him on the
talk about
bench.
commitment.
But
commitment.
yeah, this guy has won me some good games in the FPL. I'm good to go. Anyways.
decent points, man.
Yeah.
Week in, week out.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna give. But
sometimes maybe shit.
Is it left back next, bro, or is it moving from
I'm-
right to left? So RCB.
yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
RCB.
RCB. Oh damn it! Why now? Not the good time.
Are you
For
gonna give it to
RCB.
Nathaniel Phillips or something? Are you? Is that coming
I'm
up?
sorry, people out there.
Oh, Malo.
In this squad, I'm being biased to only one player and one position. We'll have another boy in this. No, I have 2 more boys from my club, by the way. So, but that you can still
might
argue and have a
agree
debate
on
on
that
those
one, boy.
other 2. This guy, I understand. But let me say one thing, yeah. So I have 3. It's a spoiler already. 3 of my players in this team, yeah. The other 2, we can have an argument. I know this guy. It's the most controversial shout, but he literally gave us the top 4. We're third because of him. Of course, Allison and other guys. Yeah. But the way this guy, if it weren't for him, bro, if it wasn't for this guy, we would not finish in the top 4. That's how bad it is. Something in terms of, by the way, he played 17 games, which is almost half a season. Won like more than half, like 11 or something. Lost only 3. Scored 1 goal, by the way. 2 goal line clearances. So, if you're going to talk one guy making impact for their team, this guy got us Champions League football. Without him, who are we going to play next to Reece Williams? Fabinho comes back again, and we start losing games. When Fab comes back and play with Reese, and Kabak, like I said, injured. The rest I'm not gonna name, all injured. Ben Davis won't even touch a ball, even if Nat was injured. Ben still wouldn't get his debut.
Yeah.
So yup, I'm being so controversial, but 100% agree. I'm being biased. But Nathaniel Dini Van Phillips.
But yeah, I've heard his name before. Right?
You gotta put some spice to the show, bro.
Yeah. Nawab,
Man,
give me.
if there's a van in the name.
Narit
just listen
added
to them.
spice. Nawab, add some salt in there.
Okay, let me add some salt.
Oh, salt, babe.
Our captain, who you saw was so crucial when we didn't have him.
You're
but
giving it to Mags? That's controversial. As controversial.
Wait, let him land. Let him land, bro.
Letting.
wait,
That's why I
wait,
asked him. You're giving it to Mags? Go for it, mate.
Maguire.
Harry Mags. Explain, maybe. Or
I mean, makes sense, but usually he plays left CB for you guys, right? But again, who cares? Man?
yeah.
Who's saying about-
I didn't even.
Maybe in the defending wise, but maybe not the best in the league. But for me as a captain, like
Okay.
leading at the back,
Yeah.
maybe he's not the best.
He's a
For
good
me,
leader
I
from
would-
the back.
You,
I
you,
agree.
I would
you,
take
you
him
could
as a
see the
winger.
difference with and
Without
without. You could see
him,
the difference,
huge
so-
difference, man. Huge
Yeah.
difference.
As a leader at the back, I would take him.
Ick.
For me, he's in the RCB.
Yeah, I
Take
agree.
it and go.
So
And sorry, I was not cutting you off. I'm just trying to get it to move fast, so we can get everything into the way.
What?
All right, let's just go.
Hey,
Let's
go.
move.
my my other center back this season. Usually in the past he's not been, he's become a meme in the past, but I think this season he's actually transformed himself into one of the best center backs in the league, Johnstone. He used to be a defender that
Yeah.
concedes so often. Like he was the weakest link at City's back line. I whenever we come in a build up to a Man City game, I always say target Johnstone. But now he's
Except this
become
time,
one of the best
so-
defenders in the league. This season,
Sorry to
he
cut you
played
off.
his-
If I'm being realistic, he's actually my right CB. If I'm being realistic, but it's about my preference. But yep, John Stones is how he changed his whole season around. What Pep turned into now, it's just insane. He's gonna start with Maguire in the Euro. So yeah,
and he deserves to get a start in England
Yeah.
for the Euros. So 100%, John Stones for me.
And you
yep, I
cop-
hear that. I hear that.
you took the word and the player right out of my mouth. Ick. John Stones. Gotta
I
be John
actually,
Stones. Yeah.
Makes sense. I'm not
John
gonna lie.
Stones.
I can never disagree with that.
Man, and I don't have anything to add as well. Ick. You said it all, man. Huge improvement. If we were giving it an award for most improved player of the season,
100%.
yeah,
100%.
John
We all
Stones.
thought this guy was dead, bro. Like
Yeah.
finished.
Finished, but he came out of the
Took him
dead
out of the
like
grave, man.
Tyson Fury. Anyways,
And in this particular position, I want to shout out to one more guy because I think he's RCB as well. Fofana. Shout out.
shout out to that kid, man.
100%.
Isn't that is that the same kid that he was playing on an empty stomach for like a couple of games during Ramadan?
Yup.
Right?
Yup. Respect.
As a kid, bro.
Yeah.
As a kid.
Yeah.
Respect.
Shout out
Huge
to
respect.
Esri Konsa as well.
I'm with you,
Hey,
man.
yeah. You could
Yeah.
shout
You,
him.
you said Konza, right?
Yeah.
Esri Konsa.
Yup.
yes.
Yup.
You can
Yup.
shout him.
Just
Yeah,
reminded me
I
as
would
well.
agree.
I
Yeah.
thought of him earlier. I saw his name somewhere as well. Like
Yeah, Paul
I think
Merson.
Paul Merson.
Merson.
Paul Merson. Shout out. Paul
Shout
Merson.
out, Merce. Shout us back, Merce.
I did not want to take a shout out after I saw his lineup that day. I'm done with it.
All
I'm
right.
done with it.
Dude, again, that's why we're being sarcastic right now, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Kuman
Exactly.
were like,
We've been talking about this. What
I hope
what did
he
he
never
do?
watches this, but
Yeah.
look, did he even watch the whole season? Like,
Yeah. No, I think he was
It's
having a
made-
pint.
it's-
He was having a pint
Yeah.
with his friends, and he was like, "Yo,
yeah, while he was doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. When you're tipsy,
Makes
you know, yeah.
yeah, anything works." Okay, I'll continue then. Narrate LCB.
LCB, I mean, if no one else agrees with this or you don't put him in your team, that's just because you hate Man City.
Yeah.
It has to be probably the best signing of the season, why they won the league. The guy who literally benched Laporte, the guy who they said, oh, we would have won the league if Laporte didn't get injured and all that bullshit of last season, he benched that guy. It's no one other than Ruben Diaz.
You know what? Just to get it out of the way, mine's Diaz too. And I think everyone here,
It's Ruben Diaz.
Nabab, everyone
everyone
here.
here.
Maybe as well. For me
Everyone
as well,
here?
yeah. Right.
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I knew
Like
with
I-
this
like I
position,
said
like
earlier.
we wouldn't have to go person by person. It's Ruben.
Like I said,
Who else would
Not
it
agree,
be?
I don't
transform
know.
Man City
The way we
before
are
he
going to kick Maguire
before
out
he joined City.
previous episode, we
Yeah.
can revisit.
Before he joined City, they were
You guys
struggling.
give your
and
take,
now defensively, he's transformed City into like a title-winning team. And yeah, they've won the title because of him in defense. Without him in defense, City have struggled in recent games, and they have conceded very easy goals. Forget the game against United. We destroyed them, but yeah. Other than that, City have been phenomenal with Ruben Diaz at the back.
All right, so we will go to the left back next. And yeah, Narit, give us your take on the left back, bro.
It's an easy one, bro. Like literally, it's
Another
a
easy.
no-brainer for me. No-brainer for me. You know, if I even try to be biased, you guys will kick me off the stream. But obviously, like I saw Robbo got more assists, but you know what I'm talking about. It's a no-brainer, and I'm sure you guys again can't disagree with me with the left back,
Yep,
just
no
like
way.
the LCB. It
It's a
has to be
collective.
your boy
Luki.
Shaw. Are you sure, guys? Yes,
I'm
I
sure. I'm sure. Are you sure, Nabab? Like, are you sure?
I'm looking sure.
am.
I'm sure too.
And
See,
by
it's
the
a
way,
collective.
if Chilwell starts ahead of him
Oh my
in the
God.
Euros, yeah,
There's a
I
chance.
have no words for you, Southgate.
There's a
no,
chance
no,
this
no.
guy
He's gonna
plays
start. Yeah,
This guy
he's
plays
gonna
Gotta be
start,
favorites.
Chile is
Gotta
gonna
be
be bench, man. Chile's gonna
Yeah.
be bench. What a
Hopefully,
season
man.
he's had. Talk about player who broke his leg and
Yeah.
Mourinho criticizing him,
Yeah.
overweight, whatnot. Talk about that, man.
You know,
What a left back.
maybe I was too
Come back.
early to say Stones is most improved. Maybe these two would have an argument.
Oh, right.
Who's
Yeah,
more
yup.
most improved? Yeah. But hey, we're done with the backside of the field, aren't
Yup.
Back.
The back
Now we're
five,
moving
including the goalkeeper.
we're moving into the more fun part of the field where you get your goals and your assists from.
Ooh.
So
Now we may have to agree to disagree now.
on a lot, right? On a lot, right? But Narit, you go first. And from what I'm hearing, you have how many people in your midfield?
3. But this guy, okay, let me explain. Yeah. He's
Formation.
playing in
I
the
think everyone has three or
he's
I have
playing
it.
in the he's playing in the 6. So it's like a 1 and 2 as a number
Okay.
8 row in front
Okay.
of him. So there's no double pivot. It's double pivot in front of the 6.
Yeah.
And there are 2 8s. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Two
so it's just
playmakers.
CDM and 2 CMs.
Yup.
Like that.
Yup.
All right.
Yup. A
Perfect.
triangle right there. So this guy, yeah, you could say I'm being biased, but again, guys, talk about salvaging our season. He literally showed the world, oh, I play in my position. I can be the best in my position. Yeah, you can talk about Kante. He's up there in this category. 100%, this guy has to be up there. Fabinho, bro, because let me tell you this. He's moved in 3 positions this season. Right CB, LCB, CDM. A player who has to change positions, unless you're an attacker, you're so versatile, flexible, will be easy for them. For a player like him, who's only known for, yeah, I can play right back at Monaco, center back, I played that before, but you can't transform someone midway through a season and you mess up his game. Some game he's dribbling the ball all the way up to the opposition's goalkeeper box. He forgot that he's playing a center back. Genie had to remind him, like, yo, go back, fam. You're not playing CDM this time.
Yeah.
So this guy, the work like I said, 26 points out of 30, and we dropped 4 points in the 2 games that he played at the back. I'm being biased maybe, but I'm telling you, the season he had to go through with all the injuries around him, had to move back when we needed him there, had to come back in mid, because in mid we got a lot of injuries as well. Obviously, Genie and Thiago played in the 6 for him when he was doing his job for us at the back. But when he moved back to his original position, then you guys won't even disagree with me. Like, he's probably one of the best in his positions in the world, in top 5 at least. You couldn't agree with me. I would put him in top 3, like Kante, him, and like it's hard to name CDM, the actual number 6. So there you go, Fabinho.
Fabinho for Narit.
A bit of
spice there.
My
Masala.
2-1. Take some
Nawab.
masala. Yeah, so okay. Minus 2-1. I'm playing 2 CDM and 1 cam.
Yeah, go hit it. Hit
We
us
want
with-
to want to hear about your formation and
Yeah.
your system, bro. Tell us. Don't laugh.
All right, man. Good to know that. 2-1. I'm playing 2 CM, 1 cam. I'm gonna name 1 CM first.
Okay. So like 2 central midfielders, right? A double
Yeah.
pivot of 2.
Yes. I'm gonna go with Gundogan.
Shout out, no spoilers, because
As much as
you'll
I don't
know
want to
later.
name
You'll
any
know
other
later,
players,
but good
like,
shout.
you can't get away from the truth. The truth will always be there, no matter what. I mean, looking at his season, he's been pretty good, man.
Oh, for sure. Scored like 13 goals for City. I think one of the reasons why they won the league as well, apart from like
Mhm.
the likes of Foden, Diaz, Stones, and stuff. Yeah.
It helped them out. At that time, the FPL, everyone probably had him at one point of time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did as well. But yeah, just name the one that from the 2, so that's perfect. Just the one of the 2 midfielders
So wait,
you have.
so you're playing this as 2 CMs?
2 CM, 1 cam.
Okay,
Yeah.
similar. Same actually.
And maybe one for you will do more of a CDM role, right? Like moves a bit more back from the 2. So I'm waiting to hear who's the other central one.
Aekavin.
Yeah, Ilkay the one for me. Deserves after the season that he's had for Man City. He's got quite a few goals, quite a
Oh.
few assists in the team. The goals that he scored have been quite important for City in the title run, but especially that brace against Tottenham.
So you're just echoing
Uh,
what Nawab said. Am I right?
Yeah. And I
Gundo!
agree with him basically.
Same.
Ilkay Gundogan for me.
Gunda.
As well. Same for me.
Don't worry,
Gundogan.
don't worry. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but don't worry, we're all on the same page, maybe.
Fabinho deserves a shout for me. Fabinho does. I don't take anything away from Fabinho. Fantastic midfielder, but just this season, I think with the injuries that he's had, I had to slightly leave him out.
Your
But
formation is
he's
4-3-3,
very close
so-
up there.
For sure, yeah.
4-3-3
And
with the cap.
is your like a flat 3 or 2 in advance, like me with 1 CDM?
That's
It's
Is
why I-
Gundogan your number 6 role actually playing CDM?
4-3-3 attack. So he's playing CM alongside another midfielder, which I
Oh, and then is there like a cam number 10, like
Yeah.
Nawab?
number
okay.
10, yes.
So kind of like 4-2-3-1,
4-3-3
right? But like
Yeah. No, it's 4-3-3 attack basically.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because your front 3 is literally like a front 3, but okay.
Yeah, 4-3.
I hear you. All right, Mr.
Okay.
Karoon.
Mine is Gundogan as well, and I'm playing a flat.
All right.
I'm playing a flat, yeah.
Now it's back to me. So let me join the party. The same boat is Gundo.
Gundo, Ilkay.
But because of course I can play 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 attack and just like what Aekavin said, literally, and play Gundo with Fab and my other guy as a cam. I can do that as well. So I'm not saying, I can't, because we can say it's the same thing, but I have Gundo as well. Just that for me, he's towards the left side, but like number 8 rolling, but on the left side. And there's the right side. You guys will love him as well. But as the triangle, it's Fab in the CDM. But you could bring Gundo back with Fab and then this guy in the number 10 role as the central attacking midfielder. So in a way, can do that as well. So yep, for me, Gundo for
Okay.
like this set of round already, because Miles
Yeah,
stopped
yeah,
the last round. So yeah.
So, Nawab, give me your guy, man.
For me, the one alongside with Gundogan is Mason Mount.
Mace. Good shot, bro.
Ooh,
Good shot,
Ooh.
good shot.
Mason Mount. I want to say Mason Greenwood, but he's a winger. And then
Mount
let's
playing
see,
in
his name is gonna
central
come up on
mid.
that. For me, it's Mason Mount
All right.
alongside Gundogan.
Aekavin Cup.
My other central midfielder this season is going to be Bruno Fernandez.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yes, Bruno Fernandez. I don't think I have to say much. I don't think I have to say much about
Yeah.
him. I'm sort of midfield maestro, honestly.
He's great.
Playmaker, baller,
Baller.
top goal scorer
Yeah.
for United this season. 100% has to be in the team.
Um,
I people would prefer to put him in the cam position, but I've got somebody else in mind in the cam position that. No spoiler alert. Yes, it's probably a shout for everyone this season.
yep. And I got
But yeah,
I can kind of guess
I've
who.
got to go
Okay.
with Bruno Fernandez.
I'm going Bruno as well, man. Going Bruno as well for every reason that you said. midfield maestro, assists, goals, everything you want. Take it. I'll give you. We move. Narit. You're
So
next.
literally, I'm joining the party again. That's why in the last round, what did I say? You guys will love it. It is Bruno Fernandes playing the number 8 role, right next on the right, Gundogan's on the left, Fab at the back. Imagine having these three in your team, lads.
Yep.
So Gundo will come back to support Fab. Meanwhile, this guy is just literally playing behind the front three and assisting them, providing them. No words, literally Bruno Fernandes, because let's not forget this. Third highest top scorer in the Premier League. Yes, Harry Kane Golden Boot 23, edge Salah by a goal 22. This guy third with 18, and he is a central midfielder. Yeah. Cam, whatever, but 18. That's higher than all the Ollie Watkins and
penalty though.
Bamfords and
He broke Lampard's record for more
I
goals
mean,
in a season
if
in
I'm not
African
wrong, this
Championship.
season he didn't score that many compared to last season, right? Penalties, was
I'm
it?
not sure.
I remember we checked last time.
How many goals did he score even?
5, 6, but he scored 18, bro.
Yeah, I think 17 were penalties. I'm joking.
For me, penalty, like people say the same thing with Salah. You could argue and all that, but you know what?
But
A
you gotta
penalty
score that
is a
penalty, right? You have
A
to
penalty
score
is a
that.
penalty.
De
At
Gea
the end
can
of the day,
score.
a goal is a goal. Exactly.
Yeah.
He missed one penalty all season long. It was away
Johnstone.
from Newcastle.
Oh no, that didn't count. That didn't
No,
count.
because
That didn't
he
count.
had to
Yeah.
retake that. Yeah.
Lucky me. Us.
No, the one away at Newcastle, he missed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
That's the only penalty he's missed in his
Yup.
United career.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
I thought he would miss
Which
in the
didn't matter at the
Europa.
end.
I thought he
A
would miss in
penalty-
the Europa League. You know, because
So
of the
like
whole
penalty
Ronaldo.
counts, you know.
Ronaldo missed in
Oh.
the Champions League, and I thought he
Yeah,
would miss in the
yeah,
Europa
yeah,
League. Thank
yeah.
God he did, but we still lost.
Imagine he was the guy who scored in the game, and maybe that story would
Yeah,
repeat. But
but it didn't happen, man. Cavani. But anyways, where he gave
I get Bruno as well.
Okay.
So
Nabab.
For me,
your other midfielder now.
the last guy in the party, but better late than never. So for me, Bruno Fernandes as well.
Welcome to the party.
Put into the camp and
No shot for Thomas Party, by the way.
No shout. That guy was supposed to be the next. Ooh, but anyway, we'll get there.
Bruno broke Lampard's record for most goals as a midfielder in a season across all competitions. I think I'm not wrong.
And assists as well, right? In lesser games as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In lesser games as well.
Oh,
That's what he said.
So
Aekavin?
my cam, my cam going to the third midfielder, the attacking midfielder. I know he's been through injuries this season, but he's
I
kept
think we're
City
same. We're
alive.
same. We're same.
in the title
Again.
race, and he's played, and he's also assisted and scored a number amount of them. Started not every game, but because City have to rotate, but because he's just one of the best midfielders in the world right now, has to get in Kevin De Bruyne for me.
The greatest three-letter word in Premier League, KDB.
Yep.
For me, he'll go down as one of the greatest midfielders in Premier League history. But yeah, he has to get in there for transforming Man City once again. And a few players transforming City, but from what happened last season, I think Kevin De Bruyne has taken a step up after what he's done. Yeah, he got player. I think he got player of the year last year. I'm not sure, but this season he earns it for me.
And for
Kevin De
assists, he's
Bruyne.
leveled with Bruno as well with 12, and behind just Harry Kane.
Exactly. Yeah. So for me,
yeah.
he's got to get it. The goals and assist ratio has just improved quite a lot, significantly from last season.
Same for me as well. So basically, our three midfield are same. Me and Aekavin. Actually, our whole team is almost the same except Kufal.
The right back only so far. At the end, let's see how many same players we all four have. You know.
KDB
Just the four.
for me as well. For all the reasons you said, the greatest three-letter word in the Premier League history, KDB. I hate you though. Anyways, we move to where the people that are gonna provide us the goals, the attackers.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Before I give out my first guy from the front three, I just want to say, sorry, KDB, there's no room for you in my team because I hear you guys though. Like without him again, he played a major role in City's title winning this season. But the thing is, yeah, I guess it's just the assist. It's right up there, 12, right, with Bruno, just behind Kane, who got 14. I think for me, it's just because probably Gundo more goals, Bruno more goals. This guy, no talking about goals, he hardly scored. And like you Aekavin said, I think he was in and out of the squad, injured at a point. But
Yeah.
respect what he's been doing, like playing false nine at a point, like false nine, either him or Foden or Mahrez. It's so flexible. So I hear you guys 100%. But I want to shout out one more guy before we talk about the attack. Let's not forget man like Zuchek.
Yeah. Exactly.
Check.
And he
Zuchek,
will be a shout in the signing of the season as well, by the way. But
He's a huge shout there, Sushek. Really.
yep, huge shout, man.
Huge
Huge.
shout, man. He's so good, bro.
And just like Nawab said, Mason Mount. Even though I
He-
think he's overhyped, by the way, and Chelsea fans are way too gassed about this guy, because literally Lampard loves him,
Yeah.
Southgate loves him.
Yeah.
Tuchel's like okay-ish
Yeah.
with him, but I think he's too hyped up. I saw his amount of goals and assists. It ain't that high, but I understand he is like probably Chelsea's player of the season. Not gonna lie, but I hear Nawab about that as well. So yeah, my
Okay.
front three now
Yeah.
is
Wait,
obviously
you're gonna give one guy first, though, right? You're not gonna go.
yeah, but I'll just explain how
You
these
can
guys
choose
are
any
like
position,
functioning.
bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go with any.
So the fact that it's one CDM with Bruno on the right side of the field, the number 8 role, and there's Gundo on the left, and which gives space in the middle for a Cam number 10 role. So he is the striker though. So I'll give out the easiest one. I'm sure everyone will put this guy as your striker as most goals, most assists, could be your player of the season. I'll say Harry Kane's name right now because I want to leave my left and right forwards for the end. So Kane can drop back to play like a false 9 or a number 10 role, if you want to call it that way, with my 2 wide forwards coming in, and this guy will give these 2 goals every single day, bro, if they play football. And you're having Bruno to support him as well on the right with
Yeah.
Gundo on the left. But Kane can
Insane.
score himself. So I'm giving it out right now. Harry Kane is the striker, but yep, that's how he's going to function the team.
Nawab.
For me, since it already touched on the striker position, I'm gonna go in on there as well because mine is the same as him, Harry
I
Kane.
guess we can all say our strikers first then, because I bet the same player. Get it out of the way right now.
Not
you know?
only can we say our strikers first, we can just say the same name that you said, because I'm sure
That's what I'm saying,
everyone
the
gave it
same,
to
yeah.
H. Did you give it
Yep.
to H?
That's why I'm like, let's just get it out of the way.
Egwin, you gave H?
For my striker or my
Your striker, your main man. Your
Striker,
number nine.
striker.
We do not play him
Harry
as a
Kane.
striker. That's a different
Easily
thing.
Harry Kane.
Yeah, H.
Easily has to be Harry Kane.
Or as
Most goals,
expressions would
most
say,
assists.
Harry, what? You know the rest.
Harry Class A.
Ooze. I
Harry-
hate that guy, man. Expression.
It's
Do you see?
Harry,
Anyways,
Harry Class A.
Egwin, go ahead. I was getting.
Oh, yeah.
You saw that though, right,
Classe.
Nate? You saw that? Yeah.
He's
I follow this guy, man. I love him.
He's the best. for me.
best. Like I said in the last show, he's the king of metaphors, man, and puns, bro. Can't
Man,
beat this
he,
guy.
he bullied my team and we lost in the watch along. He
Oh,
did bully.
we beat Robbie. Yeah, I watched
Yeah,
it, dancing
he
and all
bullied my
that.
team.
I feel bad for Saeed, man. Saeed,
Yeah, I
shout
felt bad
out.
for me. Imagine Saeed was there. I felt
Expression
bad.
bloody threw popcorn at his face, bro.
Bro, like
Ex-
what he did, bro. I bet he was one of you guys.
I would.
Saeed almost slapped.
Tappar
Remember, Saeed
maar
slapped
le.
him once. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
bro, you
You
can't
know
do
they're
that,
gonna
man.
fight, right? They're
Can't
gonna
do
fight, right? In a, I think they're having a boxing fight or something one
Yeah.
time.
Really?
But yeah, that's
Like,
all
it's
waste much
coming up.
time on a team that ended up in ECL, yeah? The first to participate in this competition, Conference League. Let's not even talk about expressions. Leave them, man.
You know what's funny? Yeah, I'm sick of Arsenal fans, Tottenham fans, all of them laughing at us for losing a final when they didn't.
They
even
have no
finish
right
in
to
European
laugh,
position.
bro.
They didn't even finish in a European
Yeah.
position.
What are
They're
they
not made
laughing
Champions
at?
League.
Why are they
They're
laughing
That
at
is
it?
so
Because
true,
they're
man.
Not even top of the table.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of it.
That's why
Like,
I'm saying let's not waste time talking about these teams right now, bro.
The
Or
North
expressions.
But yeah,
So-
Harry Class A, you know the rest.
We move.
Yep.
We go. I'm giving it to Kane. We all know greatest player. Blah. Narrate.
Yep.
Give me your wingers.
sure.
Or are they wingers or they're not wingers? Kind of wingers.
Yo, wingers,
However
but they
you-
play
however
wide
formation.
forward as well.
Yeah.
Could play
I
many
think it's
ways,
however you
man.
set your formation. If for example you have like a left mid or a right mid like that along the midfield line, but it depends.
These two can literally be my strikers because I'll say the on
Go
the guy
left
on the left
first.
first, yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
Because
okay, fine.
I'll go with the left because my right, you guys might disagree, but come on, you guys understand why.
Okay, you're
where
right.
I'm coming
You're
from.
right. You're right. Hey, you're
But,
left, sorry.
then,
Left.
my left, I don't think anyone has said his name as yet because he might be in your front three. Well, we already said Kane, so your last two. But this guy has played literally everywhere in the front line of Manchester City. On the left, false nine. Yup, let me do it. On the right side, yup, I can cut it with my left. I can play behind anywhere in mid. He can be a part of the midfielders. No other than a shout for youth player of the season, young player of the season. Phil Foden, man, that guy is something else. You know, if I can just get one guy from City, of course I would take KDB, but this guy, oh my days. This guy, his talent, bro. Just talk about talent, pure talent. Name me better. Yeah, there's Greenwood, 100%, but just pure talent, nothing else, just talent.
Okay.
Bro, that guy has to be in top three, at least in England right now. Like, he has to start from in the Euros. He has to start. Guys, Southgate, if you don't start this guy, yeah, you're just deluded, yeah. You have to start man like Phil Foden.
It's out of his depth, bro.
You have to start Grealish, but if you don't start Grealish, I understand. Oh, by the way, shout out Grealish can be in our team of the season, but didn't play much games, got injured toward the end. So Southgate, I understand you don't start Grealish because of his fitness level. Phil Foden. Leave it right there.
Okay.
Playing on the left. So yeah, this guy can switch, go around with the other right winger, you know. So yeah.
Bawab, hit it.
For me, I'm gonna go with Harry Kane's partner, who they were about to break the Premier League record for the
Great
most
shot.
goals combination, most goals partnership. So
Okay, so yours is
On the
Sonny.
left.
Any other
Left wing,
reason
yeah.
apart from the fact that he's so good?
no, for me, when the wingers as on the right, I want to go that on the left wing. I want to play a right-footed winger so that when you cut around to your side, you're right-footed.
Yup.
It's easier to cross
100%.
on that.
He loves playing on the left anyways, his natural position. But imagine your team actually is supposed to play some other team. That connection with Harry and Sonny. Oh, that duo, man. Well done.
There's that, but for me, with the way that I would love to play in my team, yeah, right-footed,
Left foot,
They're
right
on
foot
the
can do
left.
anything, man. This guy, literally.
yeah, that solo against Chelsea, man. They're
Nothing like Mason Greenwood
left-footed.
though.
Oh,
Double-footed.
Oh, of course, man. Then that's another conversation about who's good double-footed. Then of course, Greeny is in there. 100% Greenwood, man. Left, right,
But
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Son. Son Heung-min. Yeah. I sort of lost my respect for Son. I know you guys might find it a bit controversial, but that day, White Hart Lane, at the new White Hart Lane, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, however you want to call it, the way he took a dive out of a small touch on the face, I'm sorry, that is dramatic. Too
Yeah,
dramatic.
Ole and
We
Mourinho
could've-
suddenly became
And
fathers.
wasn't it him who went on to score right after that?
Yeah.
When your goal got
Exactly.
disallowed because
Exactly.
of him falling down like that? Oh, man. That's a disgrace. You just reminded
It
me.
was a
But
disgrace.
I didn't put it in my team
tweeted at
anyway.
halftime the refs are a joke. I tweeted at halftime the refs are a joke, and they still are a joke to this day. But
Oh.
yeah,
The
gotta get-
officials in our league,
so-
bro.
Who did you
Worst.
give it to then?
Sonny only. Right?
So,
Oh, Sonny?
Yeah, despite all that. Yeah.
Oh, this okay. Same, Sonny.
as expressions called him, Cuban Sonaldo.
Mine is Sonny as well. Because, he's just been having such a good partnership with Kane. So putting them together in the team of the season,
They carried Spurs, bro.
yeah, they did.
Bro,
They carried Spurs.
This guy made it second to my list, but I can't leave man like Foden. I just can't, bro. But yeah, let's move.
My thing with
Someone
my thing with
was
Phil
gonna
Foden
mention him.
is
Don't say overrated,
I-
please, bro. Don't say overrated or overhyped.
He's not overrated at all. In my opinion, he's not overrated. But I just think that the way City fans overrate him on social media.
Okay,
is
then
too
then
much,
they're on the next level, bro. I'm not there.
It's on the next level, and even the English media, it's
Ultra
too-
legend.
Yeah, the English
Oh yeah,
media,
yeah. English media,
that's a bit
100%
crazy,
English
man.
media.
Because I heard
they
in
always
Talksport,
overrate every
right?
English player.
Mate, I heard
Bro,
in
English media
Talksport,
is crazy, bro.
There
Grealish,
was-
Mount, this
they
guy.
were talking about who would you rather have in your team right now, Mbappe or Foden? And this guy, Andy
No.
Goldstein, he said Foden. bro.
No,
He said Foden.
no.
I'm
If you wanna
serious,
talk
bro.
to
My
the
head,
Mbappe
my
and
He
head
actually
went
said
in,
Phil
bro.
Foden.
My head went
He
in,
actually
man.
said Phil Foden.
They actually said Phil Foden, bro.
What the?
My head went in, bro. My
Do you
head
wanna
went
know
in.
why I think that?
Because of the
Phil
English
Foden
media,
tweeted
bro.
Mbappe.
Being
Phil
compared to
Foden
Messi
tweeted
as well.
Mbappe, right? Are you ready, Mbappe? And then he didn't even play. I think that's sort of got into his mind. a
It's-
little
it's
bit,
the
like,
English
'cause
media, bro.
he tweeted Mbappe.
Yeah.
Remember that day?
But anyways, we move. I think we're in our last. Is this our last position? Yes.
Yup, last player, last position.
last player. And
Easiest.
okay, Narit, hit it.
When you're saying easiest, I assume you're talking about your boy Mason. So let me just give him a shout out right now because I was supposed to do that anyway. Shout out to Mason
Oh.
Greenwood. Every time he comes on the pitch, makes an impact. When he starts, makes an impact. No other words for this kid. I love him.
Love watching him play.
I told to all of my United friends, United fans who are my friends, all three of you as well, that he deserves to be on that plane. He's in the squad, right now? For now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's in-
Because if you're not in the squad now, there's no chance of getting in anymore.
No, he's in the.
So please Southgate, man. Please Southgate. I know there's so many big names in that category itself, but please, man.
Yeah,
This guy
it's
come
not
on
about the
and-
names.
And this guy will guarantee you an impact. That's what I'm saying. Left foot, right foot doesn't matter, bro. You're down Scotland 1-0, 80th minute. Bring this guy on, man.
If he
Yeah.
gets in the
Come on,
squad,
Scotland.
I'm gonna get a shirt of England
But-
shirt in his name, man. I have never had it.
But yeah, like
good in
I'm sure we
England,
all
yeah.
support England at some point, like as
Yeah.
your second, third, whatever. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're my second
Depends.
for Spain. But yeah, on my right side, Mo Salah running down the wing because
He's an
This guy-
Egyptian king.
if Harry Kane didn't smash that in the last game, he would have shared the golden boot with Harry Kane. Yeah. So let's not forget 22 goals after a season that we've been through. So here's the thing. Every time, so you imagine the amount of points. I talk about Nat Flips every time. I talk about Fabinho. I talk about not much about Sadio and Bobby because off season so poor the season. They've played below par, They underperformed. But this guy, this is the definition of world class. If you're having a shit game, a shit day at the office, but can still get you goals, that's his job. Yeah, and he's still tracking back. So he's the first player to score 20 plus goals for our club in our history. First to ever do that in the Premier League itself, always 20 plus, always like talking about golden boot every season since he came in. So yeah, when he's having a bad game, he'll still get you goals, man. From the first game of the season, sadly not the last game, which would have leveled it up with Harry Kane, but Sadio got the job done for us with 2 goals. But yeah, it's the Egyptian king, Mo Salah.
No, Bob.
22 goals by that's a lot, guys.
But the
But yeah.
problem is that as fans, we become so used to that we can't
Yeah.
appreciate it. You know what I mean? We should
Yeah,
appreciate
exactly.
it more. Like it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm
Especially
saying?
watching them week in, week out. So
Yeah.
again, I'm saying like probably being biased, but I think I've seen people putting them in the team of the season.
Yeah.
Not Carragher. I was shocked. Like, yo, I commented on in his Instagram. Where's Mo?
Yeah.
And I tagged Carragher. But I can understand if you guys don't put. Obviously, like you guys won't. But
No, Bob.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, I mean, once you watch your team week in, week out, you'll know how important they are. And obviously, many more shouts. Who else can we give a shout out to? Greenwood. Let's do that. Let's do that like in the
At
end.
the end,
You guys
Adama
name your
Traore.
last player.
Hit me with your.
There
last
you
guy.
go. There you go. Adama. Even the other Traore, Bertrand Traore, plays on the right sometimes.
Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale.
Another shout. So, but yeah, let's move,
Nava-
guys. Mo Salah.
As much as I want to say Mason Greenwood, if you're comparing him to Salah, I would want to go with Salah because if you look in the whole overall season, even though Salah didn't finish above United, but you look at Greenwood, he's still young. He can get better. But if you look at this season wise, comparing stats wise, as an impact, Greenwood was better. I would take him, but overall team of the season, I'm gonna go with Mo Salah.
Okay.
And sorry, just to cut you, my bad, Kurun. About the thing about Salah is also that this is one of his worst seasons. Imagine that's what people are saying. Imagine that, and he finished as second top goal scorer with 22 goals. And honestly, because I watch him every single game, so people talk about Mane and Firmino not playing at their best. Even this guy, if you watch him, bro, the amount of chances this guy has missed, he could end up getting 40. And he's not even clinical this season. So the fact that he still got to manage to get 22, that's the only reason, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because if people don't put him in, I see where they're coming from. This guy bottled a lot, bro. But yeah, great to hear that from you, Naval.
Hey,
No more golden boot, Mo Salah.
You can't reveal it was
Oh.
Mason anyways, right? Might as well say it, bro.
Or you can call him Chicken Tikka Mo Salah. That's what you call him.
You're trying to be like expressions now, chicken tikka.
I think that's a fantasy Premier League name, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a
That's-
fantasy
Shout out,
name.
shout out just Raj.
Just Raj.
Yeah. Anyways,
And many people thought of it.
wait,
I'm
so
pretty
is
sure.
it Mo?
But why?
It's Mo for you?
Yeah.
Who is it for him?
So,
Oh, I thought you were saying. Oh, okay. I got 3 people on my team now. Come on, make it all 4.
What does that say?
That's why I
Narette?
said. That's why I said it's obvious.
Mo.
Oh, and I thought I was being controversial with
No.
this. Oh,
It has to be Mo, bro.
Oh
We got.
my
He's the second
days.
top goal
Has to.
scorer.
Yeah.
Has to.
It has
Yeah,
to be Mo.
bro.
No other,
100%.
no other chance
Yep.
but Mo.
so top 3 goal scorers in the league.
Wait.
We got it all in our team. Harry, Mo,
Is
Bruno.
this the only? No, there's only 3 positions where we collectively agreed, right? 3 or 4. Bruno, Shaw, Diaz, and Mo, and Kane. 5.
Go-
Yeah.
Did you say
Martinez.
Gundogan?
I said Gundo. You
Martinez
said
is Mo.
Gundo?
Yeah.
I
No, I
thought-
mean
Yeah,
like just now when you're
I said-
repeating
I
for
said
all of us.
Gundo.
Yeah. No. I didn't say Gundo. So Gundo also.
Yeah. So
So,
okay, we're all done, right? So let's repeat. Let's see how many
so mine
players
and,
we have.
Karun's team is
That's
similar,
the same.
except for Kufal.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are similar.
Me and
Oh,
him
you guys-
exact same team, man.
You guys are
Except
literally just the right back.
just the right back.
Just the right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, let's just do what all we have together. Because if
Okay.
we, compare only the 2, will take time. I can say me
Okay,
and
so
Drew,
let's
this one, me and Alana.
just
So let's
run
count. Yeah.
down. Okay, I'll run down my team. Then you run down.
Okay,
your team.
everyone run down their own teams.
Okay.
Perfect idea.
All right. My goalie Martinez, right back Kufal, Stones, Diaz, Shaw, left back. In the middle, I'm playing a flat KDB, Gundo, Bruno. Up top, Mo, Kane, Sonny.
Let's go backwards now because since I started naming everyone first,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
now
yeah.
you started your whole team. Let's
So,
go backwards now. So
So mine was a 4-3-3 attack. I've got Emiliano Martinez in goal, and I've got João Cancelo at right back. Right centre back, I've got Johnstone. Left centre back, I've got Ruben Diaz. Left back, I've got Luke Shaw. In the two central midfield positions, the number 8, I've got Ilkay Gundogan and I've got Bruno Fernandez. At the cam position, I've got Kevin De Bruyne. On the right, I've got Mo Salah. Up top, you've got Harry Kane. On the left, you've got Heung-min Son. So 4-3-3 attack.
All right, Nawab.
My formation is 4-2-1-3.
Mhm.
At the back, Martinez. Going from right back, Van Bissaka, Maguire, Diaz, Luke Shaw. My midfield, 2 CMs, 1 cam. Gundogan and Mason Mount at CM and Bruno Fernandes at cam. My attacking wings on the right, Mo Salah. On the left, Son, and our attacker, Harry Kane.
All right.
Yep, and for me to finish it off, it's a 4-3-3 attack as well, or you could call it a 4-1-2-3, or like I said, when Harry Kane drops back in the 10 and plays alongside Gundo on the left, Bruno on the right, it could kind of be a 4-1-3-2. But just to say it right now, it's 4-3-3 basically. There's Martinez in goal, right back, man like Cancelo, left back, your boy, Shaw, 100% Shaw with that. In center back, I gotta say it one last time, Nathaniel Deeney, Van Phillips. I'm shouting you out for the last time because it's the season ending review show. So big up, Nat. I hope you stay with us. I'm hearing rumors that we are open to offer you, listen to offers from other clubs. I'm like, what? No, man. Keep him as our 5th, even though we signed Konate. That's another news, by the way. Welcome to our club, Konate. Center backs next to him is obviously Ruben Diaz. Sitting in the number 6 role in CDM, we have man like Fabinho, fabulous. And the 2 double pivot in front of him, playing as the more advanced role, number 8, Bruno Fernandes on the right. On the left, Gundogan. They can always switch. Up top, Harry Kane. On the left, Phil Foden. On the right, Mo Salah.
All right.
That's my team.
So yeah, we've got all our teams in. There'll be a graphic up here. I will put it up. You guys can take another look at our teams. So from our team of the season, now we move to another part that concludes the Premier League season, which is the signing of the season, the best player of the season, the flop of the season, the manager of the season, and the youth player of the season. I think I covered that all. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 5.
That's yeah.
I can't wait for this as well. I'm not gonna lie. Any controversial shouts or can't wait.
So I'll start with signing of the season. All right, and this time we
This
can
time I can go last because
We'll go with the opposite order. So it was me,
So we can start with you first, the moderator now.
Aekavin,
Nawab, then
Navab,
me.
then you. Okay. All right. So
Damn it, I have some good shouts in this, man. So just letting you guys know, I'm not gonna be copying you guys if it's the same. It's right here on my Word document. I can send you right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So for my signing of the season, I think I probably have the most controversial one from everyone. It has been given to Emi Martinez. Yep. Emi Martinez gets the signing of the season for me. Why did he get it? Most impact. I'll keep it short. For me, I felt good impact, very good impact, very good keeper.
I considered him as well. Great shot.
We will
And
go now.
we all had him in our team anyways, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
Very decent player. Hey, Kevin. Signing of the season,
My
please.
signing at the season is between two players. Can I give it to two players?
No, you gotta give one.
Or-
One
Yes,
medal, one
you
medal.
gotta give one, but
One,
you can
bro.
give a shout
You
out
can
to
give a shout
know
out.
what?
Exactly.
Can give
You know
one for
what? I was
mentality monsters.
gonna give it to Ruben Diaz, but I'm with you on this one. I gave you guys a spoiler alert earlier. Remember? Emi Martinez. I
Okay.
mentioned it already before.
All right.
So you're like Karun then.
Emi getting two shouts.
Martinez.
You love Birmingham City, so yeah.
Navab, give me your player signing of the season.
Defender to defender, man. Diaz.
Nice. Defender to defender.
This is signing of the season, right? Not best player of the season, right?
No. Signing of the season.
No. Signing of
Alright.
the season. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just taking a bit of time buying some time because I'm stuck between two players. But I will echo what Nawab said. So basically, you both are with the goalkeepers, me and Nawab, Ruben Diaz. For me, it's simple because literally, if you can bench Johnstones, and bro, he's one of the biggest reasons why City lifted
For sure.
the Premier League title.
He
Like,
won
I think,
the baller of
man.
the year, the PW.
Like,
Yeah.
imagine him for Portugal this summer with Bruno, Cancelo, his own teammate.
Gonna be tough to
So
beat.
good.
Talk about many more, bro. Jota, what a team. But yep, Ruben Diaz. Nothing more
Okay.
to add.
We'll move it from signing of the season, direct opposite of that, flop of the season.
No, this
Oh,
one,
I have the best. Please, no one said please.
Can I go
Because
last?
I want to
Just
I want to
last?
remind you
I want-
guys about this guy.
Okay, so I'll start with flop of the season. It's that Brazilian excuse of a player, Willian. I knew it. We would be echoing each other.
Take a picture because
No, I believe you. I
I'm gonna take a
honestly
picture as well.
nobody might
And
take
I'll
a picture
share
and show. There'll be spoilers for everything. So
no, we believe you. I do at least.
Because I thought of him. That's why I was like, who can be worse than Timo, bro? Willian.
That's
And
why
I'll
I
say
knew.
mine right now, bro. Not to
Yeah.
waste. I'll say it right now. Like literally, we have the same explanation. He's
Yeah.
been shit the whole season.
He's
He's
so
been
bad.
good one game this season.
He's so
Name
bad.
me, guys, which game? First game of the
Yeah.
season. His
Yeah,
debut,
the
3
big
assists. Where was he
Yeah.
after that?
Nowhere.
That's
And
been
yes, he was playing. He was playing.
He was
You know,
playing.
like, oh yeah, I think he got his first goal when the season was about to end.
Yeah.
He got a free kick goal. But every time he came on, no impact whatsoever.
And now what? He's gonna move back to Chelsea, as I'm hearing. Maybe.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That is
Insane
as
stuff.
messed up as the Poch to
Yeah, the
Spurs,
pot
bro.
situation. Yeah.
Like I know
Anyway.
it's not a downgrade because you're still going, but why going to the place where you want like a new challenge? Like
Exactly.
of course Arsenal back to Chelsea, that's an upgrade, 100%. But
Yeah.
look at how many players they
PSG
have. You think you'll get
Spurs?
a chance to play? Look at
Yeah.
Chelsea's depth, bro.
chilling.
Okay.
But Poch to Spurs, it doesn't make sense at all.
Who is it now? Ek? Is it you?
So my
Think
flop.
it is.
So my flop of the season. He's not really lived up to expectations. He's come with a huge price tag, and he's changed. He's come into a new league, and it's been a bit of pressure. He's been under pressure to perform in one of the biggest stages in one of the biggest leagues in the world. I'm sorry, Chelsea fans, Kai Havertz. A very, very
Shout
huge
out.
price tag,
Sure.
and
Even though he's been
come in,
doing better under Tuchel.
He's had a
After
few good
Willian, I have
games.
shout out to
He's-
Timo and Kai.
Yeah.
But Werner, I understand because as of course worst stat ever. How can you have more goals ruled out than goals scored? And the numbers are also insane, by the way. Not 4-5. They're not
Because he hits the
4-5.
ball in his hand before scoring the goal.
Offside goals, we are ruling it out. 14, 15, scored like what? 11, 12.
He's
So.
I've
But
had
then,
anything
but
scored
then
goal.
I totally understand where you're coming from with Kai though. Like, I mean, that guy did he even score. I mean, of course it did, but with
He
the
did,
price
he did,
tag,
yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah,
scored a
that's
couple,
how-
but yo,
But yeah, Timo Werner hits the ball in his hand before scoring a goal. It's as if he's playing basketball or something. But yeah, good move.
like missing sitters, like it's more difficult to miss than to score, bro. This
Yeah.
guy.
Nawab?
This is the part Nared's been waiting for. He
Bro,
hasn't got the answer. Oh, wait.
If
So
you
who's your
say,
flop of the signing?
if you say,
Remember what I said? No, remember what I said. You're gonna.
yeah, I'm
love
not gonna spoil anything, bro. I'm waiting for you, bro. I'm letting you land, bro.
Land.
Dun. It's the same as the.
It's gonna be a
Brazilian
crash
boys
landing,
from
bro. That's all I know.
Oh, William. Mine is
gonna be a-
William. William. I never said Thiago. I don't know why you got that thing in the first place.
Why you say I would love it then?
Because it's Arsenal player and it's in the flop side.
Yeah, makes sense.
You hate Arsenal.
Makes sense.
Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because when you say love, all I think about is Liverpool. So you know, one and only. So yeah, nice one, man. You got me there.
So-
I thought by the way, guys, he was gonna say Thiago. So, and if any of you comment that it is Thiago, then I'm kidding. Don't go F yourself. You're a nice guy. But that, yes, he didn't play to his own standards
Yeah.
or to the expectations,
But
but
he's
you
not
gotta
a
watch
flop.
him.
He's not a
You
flop.
gotta watch how he came back to the team after his bad injury.
And
by
he
the
didn't
way,
even play in his position.
that was an assault by the Richarlison. He could have gone to jail if he did that outside of the pitch, by the way. So coming back to a new league as well. Yes, he's everything proven. Look at his CV, but
he's
to a
got
new
the stats
system
for this.
and moving from don't even do the thumbs up. I'm getting that from all my cousins, and all he does is thumbs up. But finally got
No.
a goal, Thiago, and yup, played well towards the end. Once Fabinho was in the six, you could see what all he can bring to the team. But yeah, Willian,
Yep.
for all of us, was it Kai for our guest here?
So we
Yeah.
move
Which was a good shout as well.
from flop. Now we got signing, we got flop. Now we go to player of the season. Player of the season. So it doesn't have to be a new signing. Could be someone who's been in the Premier League since he was born.
Yep, it could even be
Anything.
your best signing if you want it to be.
Can be anything. So I'll go
So,
first. Player of the
started-
season. One man only for me. Harry Kane. My guy. My nigga. My man.
Yes, your brother. We heard you.
Aekavin, go, bro. I was gonna say a bad word. Thank God I did. Thank God.
For me-
For
For me, it has to be Ruben Diaz.
Ruben
For the
Diaz.
simple fact that Manchester City were nothing without him before he came in and fixed up the defense entirely. Went on a streak of 21 games, conceded the least goals, and they won the title because of him in defense. So it has to be Ruben Diaz for me, undisputed. The season of what he's achieved and of what he's done has to be Ruben Diaz.
So it's Ruben for Aek. Nawab, who is it for you?
You might say I'm being biased. Bruno
You
Fernandes.
can say Bruno, right?
Okay. No, I'll give you that. If it's a bit bad, but I'll give you. Makes sense. You
No,
can make an
I'm
argument
not only looking with the stats, I'm looking with the involvement.
with your
the
eye
whole
test
team.
as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
And the impact for United obviously finished runners up, man. You know, so I
Yeah.
hear you.
For me,
All
Bruno.
right.
Okay, Barrett, give me your
I
guy.
hear Aekavin as well. I was torn between these two players, yeah, of Mr. Karoons and Mr. Aekavins. But one letter, H.
H.
But let me just back Diaz though. Like he was my signing of the season. I was so close, man. So close. But if you're gonna be the highest assist and the highest goal scorer in the same season, the
Mhm.
playmaker award and the golden boot in the
Yeah.
same season as a
Yeah.
striker. You
Yeah.
literally got
As a number
Spurs.
9.
I know no one rates the ECL, but it's a European competition for them. They'll be playing teams like what I can't even name them, probably longer
Yeah.
than my address right now. Yeah.
Yeah, like
But-
Inter Turku.
But,
from Finland.
Arsenal Mari.
But what I'm saying is, this guy, when it comes to goal contributions, he's the highest. So how can y'all be the best? Yes, Diaz. If you remove him from the City's team, I still think Laporte can fill in that. Obviously, I'm not taking that away from Diaz. He literally won City the league. Also, for me, more impact than. Is Aekavin still laughing? I don't know, but.
I don't know. I have not laughed in so long, bro.
Bro, yeah, we're here to entertain our guests,
Yeah.
not just the viewers, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad, but the thing is, Diaz, you're right. I forgot what I was gonna say, bro. But
Ruben,
yeah,
what's
like
his full name?
for me, Ruben Diaz, like obviously,
His
if you
impact on the
ask me,
title. you were saying.
yeah, he's made the most impact for me in my opinion, at least, you know. And then obviously you could talk about Foden, Gundogan, so on, yeah. But come on, man. Like I just said, if you're gonna score the most goals and get the playmaker award as well, collect that too when you're a striker carrying your team
Yeah.
and you're leaving now. Well, that's what we're hearing. You don't want to stay. So yep. One
Hey,
later.
Ruben Dos Santos Gato Alves Diaz. That's his name.
Oh wow.
So we've had our signing.
that name will be
I had a
the team of
feeling
named Spurs will be
Santos.
facing, bro, in Conference League. That
Osterson.
long.
Arsenal went Osterson away.
But
15
Spurs will
They're
also
gonna have to go
play
there.
Roma when Mourinho. I hope Mourinho actually plays. They have to face each other,
Imagine
right?
that's the
Yeah,
In
final
that
yeah.
league, I don't know how it works.
Actually,
But
even I
Mourinho
don't know,
plays
man. I think
Spurs.
there's a group stage.
Spurs are gonna bottle it again, bro. They're gonna
Imagine
bottle it
Mourinho,
again.
Mourinho against Spurs, bro. I want to watch that.
Yeah.
So Roma's in it, and I think the other two big teams we know is Marseille and Feyenoord. I leave it there. The rest
Leave it
is
there.
just.
Finals.
So we will move
Yeah.
on to the next part of this segment, which is let's go for before we go to the manager of the season, let's go youth player, I guess. Manager, we leave it
Oh.
for the last. Like, who's gonna manage this whole thing?
Now, please, I want
Before
to
you
be
guys
the
get
first
into it,
saying this guy. So please, I hope no one got this guy, man, because I'm not the first again, yeah. But please,
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's not my guy because my guy's not controversial at all. Phil Foden.
beg you do not say Ole, okay? Manager of the season, do not
Minus
say
Phil. No, wait. We're going
no,
man.
we're doing youth player of the season, yeah, young player. So
youth
let's
player.
not spoil the match
Yeah.
right now.
We're
So
youth,
Mr. Karun the moderator is saying Phil Foden. I 100% agree, but I'll leave it to my turn. So Aekavin.
By the way, what's the youngest? or
23.
oldest you can be?
I think it's 23 from what we checked. Yep, we believe it's 23.
Yeah.
But when you start the season being 23,
Yeah. If this information is
Yes.
wrong, blame the Google.
don't blame us.
Don't blame us. Blame the Independent. The article's in there. Anyways,
Son,
Aekavin, hit it.
Ruben Diaz for me. once
Correct.
again. I have to
He's
give
valid.
Ruben
We
Diaz.
checked.
Before we
valid.
got you on the show, I was saying this to both of these guys that this guy Ruben Diaz could be in all of the categories that we have,
He's
right?
valid.
That he
Yeah.
can he
Not-
can be in the
Not goal
can be
this
the-
season, right?
he can not go. Oh, we don't have that goal this
We didn't
season.
have that
You know why I
thing.
didn't put that actually? Because I know who you guys will say. Come on.
Eddie.
Which actually, honestly, for me could be. I just gotta go back
Manuel
and again remind
Lanzini
myself.
gets Tottenham.
Even
Manuel Lanzini
even
gets Tottenham.
oh, and I mean, there's a couple of
Macaulay.
Jay Lings, great
Danny
goals, but
Welbeck. If you guys, I don't remember which team. The one that he turned.
Oh,
that
Welbeck,
was
yes,
So beautiful,
yes.
bro. That was so beautiful. Like
I
one
think he
touch
got
and-
nominated in the latest
remember
month
that
as well.
Oh,
I think
really?
he got nominated or in the
I-
month
I-
before.
It was so beautiful. It was like
Welbeck.
exquisite. Like
And
Bergkamp
obviously, don't
stuff right
forget,
there.
there's a lot of KDB stunners out there, guys. Let's not forget. And Mo Salah, great finishers some games, but unfortunately, we don't have that. Thank God. Otherwise, we have to go
Don't win
back and look
Champions
at,
League.
you know.
So
But-
whose
Don't
turn was
win
it now?
Spurs don't
Yeah,
win
what is it
Champions
now?
Is it Nawab's turn? Youth player of the season?
Okay.
Yeah, Nawab. Youth player.
But
of
yeah,
the
I was basically telling these two that he can be in young player,
Yeah.
best player,
season. Any player.
best signing,
Except
and
Flop.
in the team of the season. Apart from Flop and yup, manager, because he's not a manager. But yeah.
Jared
Yep,
Bedford.
Nawab.
Nawab.
For me, I'm gonna go minus same with Aekavin.
Ruben
Ruben Diaz, not Neves,นะครับ, Diaz.
Alves Diaz.
Neves would have made it as well. I think he's young as well. I think. I'm
Alright.
not sure though. Narrate.
Yes.
Give me your
Let me check.
controversial.
Let me check. Check. 1 2 1 2. Guys, hear me, yeah.
Drop the mic.
I'm. I wish I'm not gonna break it, man.
Yes. The goal.
I'm gonna drop a bombshell. Yeah, it's gonna be controversial. Maybe you guys forgot about him. If I'm not wrong, he's not even Jailings who came in the transfer window. Like, I mean, the winter transfer window in Jan. Actually, maybe. I was gonna check, but Mr. Kroon approved it. That doesn't matter as long as he made an impact, like a massive impact, right? Then
I think 100%. I know who is coming. I feel it.
50% on. I was 50% on Diaz, 50% on Foden. Then I was like, whoa.
Is the guy that scores every game?
Joe fucking Willock.
That's the guy. Scores every game.
Arsenal fans, another mistake. By the way, was it in the summer? Was it he just came in halfway, right? Or was it?
I think it was halfway. I think
halfway.
The saying
that's when they got Odegaard. Yeah, I think that's when they let him go.
Yeah.
But yeah, touching on this guy, yeah, he scores in every game. Literally, like I said, scored against Spurs, the equalizer, scored the win against West Ham, played against my team. We were about to literally get the 3 points done, in our bag and all that. But this guy ruined the party, made us drop 2 points, went to hug his manager, who won manager of the month, I think, for April as well. Yeah. But he's been, they stayed up literally because of the manager. And why? Mainly because of Joe Willock. And after that, he couldn't play against Arsenal because he's on loan. The game he returned, he scored again. And last year of the season, he scored again.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he scored all games if you don't count the Arsenal game in between that he didn't play. So, oh my days, man. Joe effing Willock, yeah. Big shot.
It's
a very good shot.
Arsenal to achieve stuff.
Yeah.
You have to leave Arsenal to achieve. You have to leave Arsenal to achieve things.
Oh, bro, you saw the list of players leaving Arsenal and Spurs, the not London teams, of them winning trophies. It's a whole list, bro. So let's not get there.
Kapui and Fear, the guy, the latest ones.
But
like Gundozi left and they're doing well as well. Everyone.
Shout out to another player from Arsenal as well, Saka. Shout out to obviously Foden. Foden was gonna be my guy, but I didn't think of Willock, by the way, because I wanted to give Foden and not Diaz, because Diaz already my signing of the season. Didn't want it to be the same. And shout out to Eze as well.
Shout out to Emil Smith-Rowe as well. Did really well when he was
100%.
Yeah, Ebrechi Eze, as you said.
Shout out to Trent as well. Yeah, Trent.
Shout out to Mace as well, then maybe.
Netflix started the season being 23. Yeah. Now he's 24.
Okay. Now we reveal who's gonna manage all these players. Who's our manager of the season? I'll start. Mine is David Moyes. What he's done with that team that he has.
Great shout.
I hate him because he was so bad. He was so bad for my team. He was terrible for my team, but he's so good for West Ham. He got his own Fellaini. He got Souček in. Fellaini 2.0. He's better than Fellaini. So Fellaini 1.0, I would call him. The real Fellaini.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to shout out a lot more for signing of the season. I know for young player, I already said Saka, Eze, and all that. Shout out to Jota, by the way, for signing. Guy was injury free. If he didn't miss 2 months, his stats, he was literally scoring every game. If I'm not wrong, Mr. Kroon literally reminded me before we came on that he's averaging of like a goal in every 123 minutes.
123 or 32 it was, yeah. One of that.
So something like
That's
that.
Insane.
And from what I saw, he's scoring in every single game, comes back, and guess what? Scoring for his national team, scoring for Liverpool again, then got injured towards the end of the season for 2-3 games, I think, and then last day showed up again.
There's only one player in the whole Premier League averaging more games per goals than him, but that's because he plays less, is Gareth Bale.
Oh, yeah.
And he's
and that's Jota's just the first one on my list to shout out. Shout out to Gareth Bale. Shout out to Rafinha. Shout out to Mendy of Chelsea. Shout out to Cavani, by the way.
Yeah, Eddie. Shout out to Eddie.
And you reminded me because you said Souček. So shout out to Souček for signing the season as well. And Ollie Watkins and Eze himself too.
I don't mean to let it out United fans, but Eddie only performed towards the end of the season. Like
Eddie
performed towards the end of the season.
No, he's a striker. I think you don't have to perform every game as a striker. You just have to score.
The thing is,
that's what I mean.
Up until the Man U Liverpool game, he has the same goals as Jota. Of course, Jota missed 2 months. But I think even they played around the same though,
Yeah. And also he wasn't given a starter's role in the beginning as well.
Yeah, he was basically playing like the European.
He was playing and he was playing like the come in and get me a late goal role.
That's why a shout out for him. But
That's
Man-
why
yeah,
manager.
we will move to manager.
Aekavin
Moyes
next,
is
right?
for me. Aekavin, you. Who's yours?
My my young player of the year.
Who?
No,
Didn't I say
manager, bro. Manager, bro.
Oh,
Manager.
manager of the year. David
Haroon,
Moyes.
right?
I agree with you. Thing is, West Ham overachieved. I
Yeah.
thought they were gonna be. I thought they would get.
I thought they were
relegated
going to
this
be
year,
relegated too. I thought they were going to be relegated too.
Yeah, 100% they
I thought were gonna make the
overachieved. 100%.
relegation zone, But they've overachieved. They did. They almost did what Sheffield United last season. They almost did what Leicester did. Fantastic run to get Europe. Bottle Champions League, but hey, Europa League is not bad, isn't it?
Yeah, we were in
West
it.
Ham for a run of West Ham season, they deserve it. Congratulations, West Ham. But David Moyes for me deserves it.
Yo, good luck in the Europa next season.
Baba.
Oh, just to pick
okay.
to pick out your point there. By the way, the reason why he failed was because he wasn't backed. Even I wanted him out since like the very start, but because he didn't get the
Who?
signings he wanted. David
Oh,
Moyes.
Moyes with United? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the thing is, he didn't get the signings he wanted, and he didn't.
No, he
wasn't
got
backed.
that top three.
He got Fellaini from.
He wanted two signings. Okay, when he came, Leighton Baines he didn't get. Fellaini
He wanted
got.
Gareth Bale.
Gareth Bale we're never gonna get.
The deal was
Gareth Bale we're
done.
never gonna get.
He wanted Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz was also done.
No, see,
and
here's the thing:
Woodward stepped in and
when the
ruined
Sun
everything.
newspaper said something is done, it doesn't mean it's done.
No. Actually,
Game like
the
the
deal
movie.
was done already. Tony Cruz and stuff was done already. But yeah. Anyways, on to Nawab.
You could give him Mo Salah at that point, and he would still not win the league with us, mate. Moyes, the way he plays, it's really good for mid-table clubs. The Sushek type of football. I mean, it's
But
brilliant.
yeah, guys,
That's why I gave him manager of the
let's
season.
not get so off topic right now. Another conversation for that.
Yeah,
Nawab.
it's coming up. Yeah, Nawab.
Bro.
Even though he hasn't spent as much time compared
Ow.
to the managers, for me, I'm gonna go with Tuchel.
I would. That's very good shot.
I mean, the way he transformed Chelsea with the
Yeah,
limited time
because
he had.
Lampard.
I
Great
would
shot.
take-
He was basically cleaning up Lampard's mess
Yeah.
and got them into two finals, which one bottled, but the other one, let's see
What?
tomorrow for you lot tonight.
Okay. Narrate.
My turn. I'm gonna be controversial again.
Are you giving it to Jurgen?
Bias.
No. Wait. Let me land. Yeah. Even though I'm landing there, but no. But yeah. Moyes,
Trying to not-
100. If it's not because of me being biased, 100%, it's Moyes. Okay, people talk about Guardiola. That's an easy pick. Won the league. Normally, it's always who wins the league and all that. Yeah, I
That's the
understand.
expectation.
Last season was a shout for Wilder, but of course, Klopp, because 30 years drought. Of course, man, gotta be Klopp, and we were running away with it. But Chris Wilder was a shout. So I get how did Moyes. They're back in European football. What after how long? First time, like
Ages.
I don't know.
Oh, this
But-
is their best finish since
More
like
than
I don't know.
10
Like
Yeah,
I saw the date.
bro,
I couldn't even remember.
Yeah. And I heard the commentary the other day is talking about West Ham finishing sixth after I don't know how many years. I
Yeah.
think I said in our group as well. Like it was insane, bro. But I think 22. I don't know. I don't want to get the facts wrong, but
yeah,
but it was really long. So
It's long.
obviously finish behind. Here are the names. Yeah, the two Manchesters, Liverpool, Chelsea, Leicester, and it's West Ham. You finished above both not London clubs, mate.
yeah.
So, and you're a London club yourself.
Yep.
So, like literally what a job he's done. But, for me, I look more to it like, of course, Jailings came second out of the season. They're performing well since the first half. I get that. But for me, I see Zucek, Antonio, all these lads helping him out.
Declan
What was the other
Rice.
guy? Fornals, Rice, when he was
Kufa.
injured. And I was saying
Jesse.
Fornals, and yeah, Kufa as well. You're right back.
Jesse.
And yeah,
the
like
goalkeeper.
Jailings, like I said, but so 100%, I would have echoed what the two of you have said. And now Navag Tuchel, I hear you where you're coming from. Literally came and turned their season around. But if they bottled the top four, I'm sure you yourself wouldn't have given it to Tuchel. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Navag would say no if he bottled the top four.
Yeah.
So he should be saying thank you to Spurs for beating Chelsea on the last. I mean, beating Leicester on the last
That's a good
day.
point, Eric.
You know what I mean? Because how can you give Manchester City to someone who when you thought was going to secure third or fourth and was far miles ahead of Liverpool, but ending up losing to Villa and looked at the other pitch
And
on
he
your
bottled
mobile
the
or
FA
whatever.
Cup final.
Yeah, so
The
but in
Champions League
terms of
final, it's gonna
But he
need to
took
how
be
them
he-
to UCL.
and
yeah.
this match of the season, is it just based on the Prem or like the whole thing?
I'm just for me. I
We
was
did a
bas-
team because we did a team of the season as for
Yeah.
Prem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
I guess
but
it's like a
but again, if you look at it as a whole, yeah, he bought the FA Cup, could bottle in the Champions League final, which we're about to preview. But yeah, literally, if he didn't finish in top four, if he got fifth on the last day, no way I would have agreed with Nava. But because of what he did, literally turn it all around, almost balled at till the end. But good luck to him in the finals as well against City. Yeah, but yeah, he didn't have his own signings, all Lampard signings. But yeah, easy one would be Pep, but it's Klopp because I won't take long on this. But what did I say in the beginning of the show? If you give the same scenario to other managers, I don't know. I don't think even Pep would have no way Pep would beat champions without Ruben Diaz, Laporte, and Stones, bro. And now just think this for 1 minute, yeah. Let's take out all the three of every club. I don't want to take much time. Imagine. So for you, will understand what I'm trying to say, where I'm coming from. You don't have to agree though, because again, why the hell would it be Klopp? Like I said, realistically, Moyes, but Klopp because his mother passing away didn't tell the whole club, including the players, for a month or so. Had to deal with I don't know how many scenarios with no center backs. I don't want to. You guys know it already. I don't have to add more to that. You know the situation, the center backs. I won't say that. Yes, he's made mistakes without playing Fabinho where he's supposed to play, not trusting Ben and Kabak and Nat from the beginning. When you had him Nat from the start, you realized it later. Like, oh, Nat, you've been here. But bro, Chelsea, no Rudiger, no Christensen, no Thiago Silva. United, no Maguire, which now you saw the difference already with the captain yourself. No Lindelof, no Bailly. You're gonna play Twanzebe at the back with who for the rest of the season? Phil Jones. And I'm talking about a long term. It's not like they missed here and there. So Klopp had to go through that. Spurs, you remove Dyer. What's that name? Sanchez and Alderweireld. I won't even talk about Arsenal because it doesn't matter whether they have good set of action. But Rob Holding, Pablo Mari, and David Luiz. I'm missing one team. I'm missing one team, right? That I didn't remove the center backs from. No, I said it all. Spurs.
Here's the thing.
The Leicester, Soyuncu, Fofana, Johnny Evans. So all I'm saying is, of course, Moyes or Pep deserves it. But what I'm saying is, to go through what he had to go through, I don't think any other manager in that situation would have dealt with it better than.
There's only one manager who's dealt with it before. Was Sir Alex. When we had to use
but now he's not
as
here. That's what I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, no, but what I'm saying is
we
that
had 7 defenders.
I'm just saying,
played
like,
nine-
it's
we
Klopp
played
because of
9
that, though. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
Like, it's Klopp because of that. But otherwise,
played-
of course, I'm being biased. I'm being biased as fuck. But
Do you remember that game against Schalke? We played 9 defenders
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the Champions League. It's so
Sir
nice
Alex-
to win.
this one game, even against
Was it against Wolfsburg? No, it was against Wolfsburg.
No, it was
Was it-
Schalke, I think.
was it
It
was
was
it
when-
like
it was when,
in the Prem as well? Was it Arsenal where there was like
in- against Arsenal.
Rafael,
Eight-
Fabio was
Fabio,
playing
8-2.
midfielder. Fabio was playing midfielder.
Oshia was I don't know where striker maybe.
And Oshia scored that day.
No, of course. Like
And we
I
still
would
beat
never
Arsenal.
ever in my life doubt Sir Alex, bro. But I'm talking
No,
about the current manager
but
right now.
no, but
one
my
would have
point
dealt
was
with it,
that
you know.
Klopp is being compared to
in this
that
season,
standard.
Yeah.
Klopp is being
Yeah.
up there with that.
Like right now,
standard.
I'm just talking about like this season only. Like as we're speaking, this season from what we watched, the current managers in the league only.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how to back this guy, man. But otherwise, I hear you guys with Moyes and Tuchel, 100%.
But yeah,
But
The
but it's
reason
from my
why I
love
think
for him, bro. Klopp,
Pep,
move.
I think the reason why Pep was crying in this interview was because of his mom. I don't think it was because of Sergio Aguero leaving. I think because his mom passed away and then.
Oh yeah,
won
for
the
Pep
league.
as well. Yeah, because of COVID. Yeah.
Yeah. He
But-
won the league, so I guess it meant a lot.
Shout out to everyone who passed away, by the way. I know I keep going on about like Klopp and Ali because I heard the other day Mata scoring that penalty winning goal meant a lot because I think his
It is gonna dedicate
mom
all
or
his
his mom as
I
well.
mean, yeah.
That goal
Apart from
and
him leaving, but was it his mom or dad who passed
His mom,
away as well?
his mom.
See,
mom.
there you go. It's with every club, you know. So of course I'm not giving any excuses there, but from what Klopp had to go through, can't even go to his own mom's funeral, bro. What a joke, man. But yeah, let's move.
Yeah,
not
I mean,
that
in our
fun.
heart, we all might probably think Pep as well, but Fuck them.
Yeah. That's what they'll end up giving
Yeah.
it to, right? It's not announced
Yeah.
yet. Am I
They'll
right?
give
It's not
it.
announced.
No.
But it'll be him anyways.
him.
Only the
Rightly so, but
nominations are
fuck
out.
him.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So